I thought I'll share some insights today on AI. We've had in the recent past a lot of discussions on crypto, NFTs, Thrasher model, and AI as well. And I thought, let me just add a little bit of cover to that, although I'm not a domain expert in this. So, what exactly is artificial intelligence? Simply put, it's an ability that makes it possible for machines to learn from experiences and programs, adjust to new inputs, and perform human-like. In fact, the task with far more proficiency, far more efficacy. And in today's world, when there's so much of emphasis on data churning, having superior information, and decisions being made on the basis of data, AI plays a pivotal role. In fact, it's not a cog in the wheel. It's a very important part sitting in the engine, which actually helps the vehicle to move. That's the kind of importance that one can attribute today to artificial science, the growing science. It's a very vast science as well. Parallel to that, I thought of picking and aligning this with D2C brands, which again have been moved. These brands typically are homegrown, bootstrapped initially, get into further rounds of funding, and then create a significant value for themselves and for the customers by cutting down cost in terms of not having different layers and accumulating data and insights, which again, influences them to mine this data and stay very well connected and embedded with the customers. As I've learned, uh, it has three components, with AI being the overwhelming, the larger piece. So the lowest uh, domain within the larger AI learning is what is called as a deep learning, which is a type of machine learning that imitates the way humans gain certain types of knowledge. Deep learning, in turn, is a subset of what is called as a machine learning, which is a study of computer algorithms that would improve automatically through experience and by use of data. And machine learning, in turn, is part of the larger science, which is artificial intelligence that I just spoke about. It has AI as a science, as over the past decade or so, has been able to wire a lot of services, a lot of elements around it, which add a lot of value to the customers, and also in turn create a proposition, help in creating a proposition. So where does it all feature? It helps in creating catalogs. It helps in understanding customer interface. A huge integration tool in terms of e-commerce and CRM systems, uh, brand websites, mobile apps, social, Facebook, WhatsApp, in-store, voice chats, and IVRs. How often does it happen with all of us that if you were to pick up a particular product while trying to shop online, and if you were to leave it, uh, there's a lot about shadowing, concept called shadowing, crawling, that keeps happening whichever site that we get into. Digitally, AI helps the marketer to trace us with a very strong purchase recommendation. AI in e-commerce, what are the further elements that we can look at? There has been a lot of understanding, a lot of improvisation of chatbots. I remember, getting onto a insurance portal and services portal, wherein there used to be, and there still is, a very heightened level of voice recognition, and that in turn enables, the marketer there or the selling organization to interact closely with the customer just to dispel all doubts. Chatbots over a period of time have become far more evolved. So there's concepts like speech recognition, voice recognition, and for the longest time, we've also been hearing about augmented reality, virtual reality, which has a direct connotation in terms of helping customers to buy in through a retail mode. There's facial recognition that's become very, very prominent now, and there's predictive inventory management also. So these are various applications, sites which are particular to retail. But as we know, AI has significance and outreach to just about every industry, every category that we know of. Uh, I spoke about the D2C brands. In reality, these are some of the strongest D2C brands. Uh, Initial search by any of you on digital media is going to pop up these names. I'm very happy to showcase Ascaro Royal, the brand, the super brand that our keynote speaker Ambud has come up with, and which has crossed national boundaries and is available across different continents now. Likewise, Cora, Ustra, Kapiva, Sleepy Owl, the sleep company, MyGlam, uh, they are initially bootstrapped, raise funds, and create a huge traction. Uh, and some of them can actually go on to become a unicorn also in times to come. What exactly are the digital assistants? Is another subset when we look at AI. So typically a digital assistant or a virtual assistant is an application that understands voice command and completes tasks for the user. These are available on most smartphones, apps, standalone devices such as Amazon Echo, Google Home. It's a combination of chips, microphone, and software put together, listen in a chosen language. And in today's time, you could listen to jokes, interact with music, central home locking gadgets, smart home devices, they're all pervasive. And virtual assistants learn over a period of time. They start knowing your habits, tastes, preferences, and get smarter over a period of time. So much so that post a period of interactivity, start communicating with each other to understand more about our life and lifestyle and our purchase habits. Some of the popular such virtual assistants being Google Assistant, which is 36% of the share. Amazon Alexa, we're all aware of. We have Apple Siri and Microsoft Cortana. These are bigger ones, prominent ones, which have been now touching our lives, cutting across geographies. These are images of some of the popular AI devices, and just perhaps every household has these. What is the relevance of AI for D2C? These are the subsets I could identify out of my research. So direct interaction. Brands can now discover evolving consumer needs directly, which means they get them closer to the customer. They can have the pulse of the changing trends and purchase behavior, which in turn gives them the data science to influencers with the purchase recommendations. Seamless insights. The direct contact with the customer gives the D2C brands the gold mine of information and on customers. Allows them to speak their mind to discover how to engage with product and services. One of the key features of AI, especially when it comes to D2C brands, is a personalization because it goes with the ethos of D2C. So brands have a direct channel to sell to their customer base and accept customer insights. So the brand could either sell through the different marketplaces or have their own e-commerce website. Idea is to have an outreach which is personalized, which is result oriented. And all this happens on the strength of personal recommendations, which again gets its strength from the data mining. And it's a great way to have a lot of customer feedback coming in directly, which helps over a period of time. But this very captive slide, which encapsulates the entire process. What AI typically does is, while on one hand it has a customer profile in terms of understanding their taste, preferences, and the buying capacity, on the other hand, through the data and through their past habits, they accumulate a set of products or services which aligns well. Idea being convergence, idea being conversion, idea being recurring buying, and then creating customer traction and having them for all times to come. And this is happening very successfully, being practiced all over the world and now in India as well. AI for marketing use. So there was this huge study conducted across 700 marketers in the year 2020 by Salesforce, and it was concluded that the adoption rate has gone big time. So what was 29% has become 84%. So it's a whopping jump of 186% year-on-year growth when it comes to adoption of AI as a science by marketers. There's less of gut feeling, less of instincts, and the decisions today and the spend budgeting today depends largely on the understanding of AI and all its components in their entirety. Some of the key takeaways and imperatives that I could identify, they being AI is all pervasive, fast evolving, it caters to wide spectrum. It's not D2C, consumer brands, but every aspect of our life. There's a huge business opportunity that exists in this can be a lot of learning alongside. And AI offers a tremendous career option to the budding students. AI will also continue to impact and influence our purchase decisions, preferences, mindshare, wallet files, keeping marketplaces and business on the edge. So it's a very, very competitive market space or the marketplace. And AI is going to, the forces which adopt AI diligently are likely to stay ahead. And AI is also going to play a bigger role in crypto trading, crypto world, NFTs. And I would leave that to Ambuth to also touch on this subject when he takes us through his detailed talk. Thank you so much.